Welcome back to the Green Sage. I am having such a great time filming these videos, and I hope that you all are enjoying them too. As I do these readings, these videos, it's like I'm healing myself and helping myself while also helping others. And I don't think that there is a greater job than that. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be here. Today's reading, first off, as you can see, we have the Seven of Cups as our options today. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, if you don't want to listen to this full intro. But our options today are the Seven of Cups. And I wanted to get insight on what we might be encountering, what opportunities may come up, situations that may come up over the next 7 weeks to 7 months. Seven of Cups, or options or opportunities. A lot can happen in that time, right? So this is your little heads up I want to say. But okay, let's dive into this. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you would like to, just subscribe to the channel so that way you will be alerted to all future videos that I do happen to put out. If you are new to Tarot Pick-a-Cards, I'll break it down for you on how this works. As I said previously, these are our pile options. You will use your intuition and choose which pile is for you. You could choose more than one pile if you like. You could even watch all the piles because they typically are related because, right, it's the conscious collective. We are all connected. The things that we go through, everyone else will go through them too, just maybe in different scenarios. So, how do you use your intuition? You can make it as easy or as hard as you want. So I suggest you make it easy on yourself. You could look at the cards and just choose the one that that you find most appealing to you visually, right? You could look at the cards and maybe choose this because you know what movie it's from and that resonates with you. You could choose the card because you like what you see on it somehow. You could go any, mini, miny, mo. You could choose a number 1 through 3. However you choose to do it, that's how you're meant to do it, all right? And that's the right way for you to do it. It doesn't have to be difficult. You don't have to try to fit into a mold because that's what spirituality comes to teach us. It comes to teach us to be our authentic selves and to not fit into any mold. And maybe that will be some of the messages that will be coming up. Who knows? But okay, if you would like to fast forward to your timestamp, I will have the timestamps posted in the description box. Otherwise, if you want to watch all the piles, then you can watch all the piles. And I will see you at your selected piles. Okay, hello pile 1. If you chose this Seven of Cups, this will be your reading. So intuitively, I am feeling like you will have some sweet things coming your way. You might find a new love for something or fall in love with someone new or start a new relationship. I feel that there will be some success coming your way, some, I want to say stability with this wreath. Some beauty, maybe some transformative moments with that snake energy, maybe even a tower moment because you have been procrastinating on something perhaps with that tornado. Who knows? And this hand, it makes me feel like you're ready to fight. Like, come on, let's do this. So I don't know. Let's get into your cards though. Let's see what comes up for you. Okay. What can pile 1 expect over the next 7 weeks to 7 months? What opportunities? Let's do it this way. This deck is so big. Oh, so hard. Okay. What opportunities will show up for pile 1? What opportunities, events will show up for pile 1 over the next 7 weeks to 7 days? 7 days to 7 months. Make sure this is not in the way. I had to adjust there. I had to put on my earbuds today because it's the weekend and the house is noisy. Okay, 7 days to 7 months for pile 1. You know, I feel like my scattered. Yeah, I can't even speak. Like my energy is scattered because there are so many things going on around me that might make me lose focus a bit. 2, 3. Okay. Thank you. Have fun. And maybe you're going to be called over these 7 weeks to 7 months to focus. Focus on one of these cups, perhaps, to focus on where it is that you want to go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. See if we can get 7 cards. 5, 6, 7, right there. Thank you, Spirit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, pile. Move this plant out of the way. Can we fit all of those on the screen? Ooh, just barely. I love it. Okay. Pile 1. These will be the experiences and things that you can keep your eyes peeled for, keep your heart open to in the next 7 days to 7 months. Yeah, let's start with that. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles come out in reverse. And I don't think I was shuffling these. Nope. So we're going to keep it in the reverse. This deck doesn't come with reversals. But I want to say over the next 7 weeks to 7 months, you will experience you're going to experience some self-doubt, probably around your career, some, possibly even talking yourself out of following through on doing something because perhaps something is taking too long for you with that Knight of Pentacles. It's the slowest moving knight. And one of the opportunities that will be afforded to you, that will be given to you during this time, I feel like will be an opportunity to get the ball rolling again. Maybe to push past your own self-limiting beliefs and doubts. We have all of this yellow here. It makes me think of the solar plexus chakra. Like you will have the opportunity maybe to finally even break that cycle of maybe self-sabotaging behavior. I want to say self-sabotaging behavior, talking yourself into quitting before you even really get going. Whew. The words for this one are hard to come. And I feel like that's because of that energy that you have. It's maybe you keep going back and forth on something. Maybe you step into a business and then you pull back from it, or you step into a relationship and start to open up and then you pull back, or friendship. You will have the opportunity over the next 7 days to 7 months to stop that cycle, I want to say, to no longer remain stuck where you are. You're going to get the opportunity to push past it and get that pentacle rolling, I want to say. Your next card out is the Two of Cups. Over your next 7 days to 7 months, you will have the opportunity to, first off, you may meet a soulmate. And this soulmate will only come when you are aligned in yourself. So, it depends on where you are in your journey here. And maybe that's what this is. Maybe this is you finally getting out of your own way and doing the work to heal yourself, to come into balance with yourself, with your masculine and your feminine energies, so that you can attract the soulmate, the counterpart that you've been hoping to attract. That's interesting. Your next card out is Six of Wands. You will experience some sort of victory. And that could be this victory of finding a soulmate, finding a soulmate. It could be a victory just within yourself of healing your own self-sabotaging behaviors and becoming more balanced in yourself. It could be a victory within work. Next card out is the Chariot. You're going places, is what I want to say. I feel like, let's read. Did I take that one out for that book? Let's read what that book has to say for their Chariot. I feel like this is you making stuff happen, though. I feel like this is you becoming confident enough in yourself, maybe, after having passed this and meeting this soulmate and just realizing how great you are. This is like you finally coming into your power of, there's no stopping me. But let's see what this book has to say for the Chariot. There must be something there, I think, that they want us to know more about. So I didn't even take this book out, and something told me to. Okay. This says, she rules everything around her. The Chariot rides in on a silver gleaming motorcycle, ready for battle. Yeah, that was that hand that I saw, right? That was that energy I felt. She's got her leather armor to protect her. Her crown points toward the sky, and she's connected to nature, to her emotions, and to the stable ground beneath her. That's you coming into balance with yourself and possibly even bringing in a soulmate because you've done that work. The Chariot has worked hard to balance everything in her life perfectly. Everything is in the right place and under her control. Victory might not be easy, but she'll win in the end. That's that Six of Wands. I love how this came out. It's time to be a boss and get shit done. I just said this in another video. So if you chose that video, this is just more validation that you are on the right path. Metaphorically or literally, put on your most badass leather jacket and toughest boots and get ready to fight. Fight for yourself. Don't give up. Don't let anyone run you off the road. It's probably going to take a bit of force and mental energy, but you're confident, you're powerful, you're prepared for this. Victory is yours. Woo! 2 cards of victory. That is amazing. I feel like this is you gaining victory over yourself. This is you embarking on a new romantic cycle, I want to say, of loving yourself, of knowing your self-worth, being in your power, releasing the things that don't serve you, and going after the things that are on your heart and that you know will serve you in the long run. 11:22 on the clock as I'm saying that, which is just further validation for me. Four of Pentacles is your next card out. Something else that you may experience over this next 7 days to 7 months, and it might be a reoccurring energy that you have to continue to work through, and that's probably why that Knight of Pentacles is here. This is you overcoming your limiting beliefs. This is you, maybe if you've already been doing the work spiritually, this is you overcoming the low vibe beliefs that you have around money. This is potentially you even realizing that you have some negative beliefs around money that you need to begin to work on. You will have the opportunity to do that over this next 7 months, and you will be victorious, I want to say, in overcoming that lack mentality of overcoming also feeling like you have to work and not play. There has to be balance there. But at the same time, you're building new structures for yourself. I want to say you're building new structures internally, within your self-confidence, within your belief systems. But then, that will also begin to show up in this 3D world with the soulmate and the Six of Wands victory. Oh, I love this. How perfect. Your next card out is the Magician. Over this next 7 days to 7 months, you are going to realize how you are the magician of your own life, I want to say. Or you will begin to embark upon that journey of becoming the magician of your own life. If you want help with that, please reach out to me on my website. That is what my spiritual life coaching is all about. This is you, I want to say, maybe having the opportunity to really look at yourself. And maybe that's why you're in this pause too. Maybe that's why you need to take a time out. But this is you really looking at yourself and what it is that you have at your disposal to work with. Right? She has a wand. She has the pentacles. She has the cups. She has the sword. That's all the elements. That's, water, earth, fire. I always miss one. Water, earth, air. Water, earth, fire, air, right? That's you realizing just I feel like that's you realizing your worth. That is you, this will be you understanding just how magical you are and that you are the creator of your own universe. That you have all the tools at your disposal to go after what it is that you want to go for with that Chariot card. And once you know that internally, right, it will translate and show up externally to you. Your final card for tarot is the Queen of Wands. Over this next 7 months, you are going to be transforming into this Queen of Wands energy. Let's read the book. Let's read the book because I'm sure they have their own little, yes, I'm going to read the book for you. Queen of Wands. I fight myself on reading the books because I don't want it to interfere with what I'm intuitively feeling, but typically it just validates what I was feeling already. So, this book says, Queen of Wands, the Queen is bursting with life and infectious energy, and you can't help feeling like you could take on the world when you're around her. Her confidence and get-to-itness is so powerful, she motivates you to do shit. Once again, do shit, get shit done. If you're the Queen, this is giving it all to you right now. Good luck, ideas, friends, promotions. Whoa, okay, I'm going to go back because I got out of tune for a second and I got to point out all the synchronicities here. Sorry, guys. It blows my mind. I love how the world operates. Okay. first off, that motivates you to do shit. If you're the queen, life is giving it all to you right now. Life is giving it all to you right now. That's that 7 of Cups that's coming in. Good luck, right? Good luck, good fortune, friends, promotions, confidence, strength. You know your strengths and weaknesses. Oh my gosh, you know your strengths and weaknesses and how to utilize all your skills to get what you want. So get it, girl. Yeah. Yes, queen. You're stepping into your queen energy. And you can be a man watching this and still be stepping into your queen energy. You're stepping into that feminine energy. A healthy feminine energy, I want to say, of not feeling like you have to be a miser and control all the things. This is you stepping into your power and confidence of yourself and knowing that whatever comes your way is meant for you, and that you can take that and then transmute it, alchemize it into something even greater. That's that power that you will be possessing by the end of this 7 months. That's freaking amazing. I get so excited when I do these readings, especially when the synchronicities pop out like that. And I hope you get excited too. I mean, I couldn't have planned it any better if I tried, I think. Do your chores. Beaver Spirit is the next card that came out for you. I gotta settle down. I got too excited. Let me get back into this energy. Do your chores, I feel, in this reading, in this sense. This is that Chariot energy. This is you getting shit done. This is you getting up and doing the work that you know needs to be done to bring these victories, to bring these soulmates in, to attract these soulmates into your life, to bring in and attract all of these amazing opportunities into your life. And that's that feminine energy, right? I mean, the masculine energy is the masculine energy is to try to push through, to force things, to make them happen, right? That would be someone who wants to, maybe it's an influencer on social media, right? And you want to become an affiliate marketer. You can reach out to a whole bunch of people and hope that they will say yes. Some of them will, right? There's victory in that as well. But for the most part, you just being you and putting your energy out is what will attract the campaigns to you. And that's what I feel that you are being called to do over this next 7 months. Do the work, do the chores, do the things that you know that need to be done on a day-to-day basis. If you are some sort of influencer or on social media, then get up and make your videos, on a regular basis, whatever fits around your schedule. If this is in terms of like just in a 3D sense of doing your chores, a lot of the times spirit can't come in because we are so busy. And doing chores for me it can be meditative. If you were like me and an overthinker, then doing chores is probably best for you because it gets you out of your mind and gets you just sort of robotic. And that allows spirit to come in and give you the information that you need to make the internal changes so that so then they will start to appear on the outside, to appear around you. Your bottom of the deck energy that you had is cooperate with others. 2112 on the timer as I say that. That is mirror images to me and more validation to me. And I hope it's validation to you. But Cooperate with others. I feel that goes with that Two of Cups. That's you meeting someone to cooperate with, finally, maybe. This is you opening up enough and being vulnerable enough to allow yourself to cooperate with others. And maybe that is how some of this success will come in for you. If you have an opportunity, I say, over the next 7 months to cooperate with others, you should probably take it. Trust your intuition, though. Trust your discernment. Make sure it is right for you. You know, that's that queen energy. She's not going to take what she doesn't feel good about. She's not going to take, you know, any person that comes her way. She's going to use her discernment. Right? And that's the same with these cups. You're going to have to use your discernment. Some of them might bite. Some of them might hurt. And your intuition, you being in alignment with yourself, is what will, you being in alignment with yourself is what will help you to avoid the pain, to avoid, I want to say, the major upheavals that throw you off your path. No longer will you be attracted to the things that get you stuck. You will continuously move forward because you will have gained so much discernment and wisdom and built your intuition over the 7 months. Okay, next cards out are 11, by the book. For me, this is saying, first off, you might be interested in looking up master number 11 or angel number 11, 2323 on the clock as I say that. Synchronicity, that you should probably look it up, that you should look it up. But, oh, and also look up 1111. Thank you, Spirit. This card is telling me that there has been a process that you followed, right? Or that you are following. And you have decided to do things your way. This is you taking the steps, forging the path ahead to keep you from being stuck. Maybe you are someone who deals with that energy a lot of talking yourself out of things, telling yourself you're not good enough, comparing yourself to those around you who might be doing the same things, or comparing yourself to the people around you who are in relationships when you are not, right? This is you creating a new way of doing things for yourself. Maybe you have always followed the rules. You've always done things like the people around you do things, but it hasn't worked out in your favor. And I feel like that's what you're realizing over this next 7 months, if you haven't already realized it. You are learning to do things your way. Your way or the highway. With that motorcycle. Spirit, stop trying to be funny. This is you. This is you having victory and forging your own path ahead. Between worlds. 3. This is you dealing with this energy of the Knight of Pentacles, the going back and forth with yourself, the talking yourself out of doing things before you even get started, the comparing yourself to the others around you and not seeing yourself for the full color and beauty of you. Over this next 7 months, that's what you're going to be breaking out of. You're going to be removing yourself, I want to say, from this darker, colorless energy and moving into this brighter, more opulent energy. I feel like that's you breaking out of your own mental confinements, your own self-limiting beliefs. Next card out is 47, Go the Distance. That's that Chariot card. That's you getting shit done. Not even going to talk about that anymore. Next card out is Round and Round. Came out in reverse. Reduces to a 7. 47, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, an 11 there. See, I knew you needed to look up 1111. Spirit's so cool. Yeah, look up 1111. This is you breaking that cycle of going round and round. This is you becoming more confident in yourself and your abilities and the tools that you have. This is you knowing your worth and finally understanding how to break free from these limiting behaviors, beliefs, patterns, situations, people. That's pretty cool. The whole time I've been praising Spirit here for these messages, but it's really you bringing through the messages. And at one point I wanted to say Spirit's such a badass, if I didn't say it, but I think I want to say you're such a badass, pile 1. You're making this happen for yourself. You're discovering how to make it happen for yourself. If you choose to step into the energy, right? Because it's always a choice. We could always just sit there and wait for things to happen for us instead of doing what we can in the moment and then allowing it to come to us. This is a beautiful energy. This is not to say that you will not come against resistance in the next 7 days to 7 months, but you will be victorious. You will keep moving forward and you will be able to step into your power as this magician and the Queen of Wands. Okay, pile 1. What else do they need to know, Spirit? What else does pile 1 need to know? I feel like you've been in this energy of going around and around. I'll take them both. Starting and stopping, right? Choosing someone and then not choosing someone, or getting into a relationship, running from the relationship and not actually putting in the work, whatever it is. That's you breaking those patterns. Going after relationships, people, places, things, situations that do not serve your highest good. This is you choosing to break that pattern, to break that cycle. Your first card out is Surrender to the Divine, Full Moon. That is what you will be doing over the next 7 months. You will be surrendering the things that do not serve you in order to bring in your own victories. And you're not letting anything stand in your way with that Go the Distance card, because you're like, I'm fucking done. A time for healing. Yeah, you will be healing this cycle of your life over the next 7 months. And then you will begin a new cycle. You will begin a new phase. Bottom of the deck energy is don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Isn't Leo in the 7th month? That would be really interesting. We should check that out. I'm going to try to remember to check that out. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yeah, I think Leo is in the 7th month. How synchronistic, right, guys? Don't let pride get in your way. The universe wants you to know that if you do the work, get out of your ego, get out of allowing yourself to be stuck, allowing yourself to stay in the same patterns, same routines, you will be successful. But only if you get out of your pride. Only if you can be honest with yourself about where you're at in life and where it is that you want to go, and how the people, places, situations, things around you affect that. Final cards out for pile 1, Spirit. Final cards for pile 1. Final cards for pile 1, Spirit. I want to say it's been, the energy was high and like I was stumbling over my words. And now it feels like I really need to chillax and take a breath. Spirit wants you to know that everything will be fine. That whatever you choose, you will be fine. That there's no need to worry, to surrender that, to surrender the worry to Creator, right? Because worry only comes in when we are not living in the present moment. Worry comes in when we are focused on the events of the past that have triggered our ego, bruised our egos. And it only comes in when we are focused on the future, something which we cannot control, right? So you have to surrender your control, I want to say, over this next 7 months. That is what you will be learning. You will be learning to surrender your control and to be more flexible. And that actually popped up in another reading recently. So if you watch that video and chose that pile, this is just further validation that you are on the right track. Your card out is 15 reduces to a 6 with happiness. That's where you're headed over this next 7 months. And I thought, yeah, that's where you're headed. You're headed towards your happiness. And you're going to get shit done to get there, because I want to say you're tired of being happiness. You're tired of not being happy. You are refining yourself. Got that Scorpio energy, that's death energy. You are letting go of what no longer serves you. You are letting go of the things that have held you back, that have made you stagnant in whatever area of life that is. If you would like to get a more personalized reading on it, feel free to reach out to me. The link is in my description box. But pile 1, you have so much beauty and wonderful things to look forward to. And I want to say, you're being led to freedom. Your ultimate opportunity here is freedom, if you so choose to accept this mission. And I know you have it in you, because you have the Chariot and the 6 of Wands and the Magician and the Queen of Wands. You are a bad bitch, right? It's time to show the world that. It's time to show the world that you've been in between these worlds of living in your full power and living that authentically out for the world to see. Maybe you've been afraid to show your full colors, to show your full vibrancy. You're not going to be afraid to do that anymore, because you know not doing that keeps you from your happiness. And you know that going after and being who you are authentically is what's going to bring you into this happiness. Such an amazing, amazing gift and lesson that will come with so many blessings. So pile 1, thank you for being here. I hope this gives you so much to look forward to and helps you to keep pushing through and persevering for the next 7 months at least. Right? I will see you next time. Love to you, pile 1. Bye. Welcome, pile 2. If you chose this 7 of Cups, this will be your reading of what you can expect, what opportunities you can expect to show up for you over the next 7 days to 7 months. I feel like the things on this card that are coming out of these cups, they look pretty scary, right? So I feel as though you might have some fear of the unexpected. You might have some fear of what is yet to come. Probably fear because, right, we're human. We fear the things that we don't know. We fear the things that we cannot control. But let's see what your cards have to say. What can pile 2 expect over the next 7 days to 7 months? What opportunities can they expect to come up to them? What energies? Next 7 days to 7 months. Let's get 7 cards out for pile 2, please. Spirit, what can pile 2 expect next 7 days to 7 months? Maybe you're going to get some opportunities to overcome some fears. Maybe you will be receiving opportunities that will show you that you have had nothing to be fearful of all along. I don't know. This makes me think, okay, sorry if you're not a parent, but if you are, you might get this. This makes me think of Wild Kratts. My son is really into watching Wild Kratts, and we were just watching their Halloween movie for some reason, right? Watching a Halloween movie in April. But they went after all of these, well, in the show, they were picking up Halloween, spooky type creatures. And the thing is that all of these creatures had weird names, but they were really cute in the end. And I feel like that might be some of the energies that you will be running into. You will possibly be called to step into things, to get out of your comfort zone and do things that are scary for you. But those things will lead to some unexpected surprises. Jack-o'-lanterns, off topic, are all about, scaring away the bad energies. Maybe you will figure out a way to keep bad energies at bay. Maybe you will conquer your thoughts over bad energies. Maybe you will learn how to stay in a high vibe place so you are not attracting low vibe energies. Maybe you will be learning spiritual techniques that help you to, or maybe you'll be taking, deciding to take like anxiety medication or something that will just help you to keep out of low vibe states. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 more. 6, thank you, Spirit. Too many. 6, 7. Okay. Bottom of the deck energy is Ace of Presents. So overall, the next 7 months is going to bring you into I feel like it's leading you to a period of abundance. It's maybe even leading you to a new career, a new business, if you are a business owner. It's leading you to something new and substantial, something that you can tangibly see, feel, taste, touch, hear, But let's see. Okay, your first card out is 9 of Needles. Sorry, I don't know why I said 9. 7 of Needles in reverse, also known as the 7 of Swords in traditional tarot. And since this came out in reverse, I will be reading the book on it. Since they come in reversals. Seven of Swords, 7 of Needles is all about deceit. It's about our thoughts. It's about the things that we tell ourselves, the things that we continue to think over and over. And I feel like you are going to rid yourself of that energy. But let's see what the book says here. 7 of Needles shows up reversed when it's time to face the truth. You know, it's better to be honest with yourself in the long run. Acknowledging the reality and working through it will benefit you in the end. Be brave. I feel like that's what I was just saying. It's about you facing your own truth. It's about you ending those cycles, I want to say, of that mental clutter, that mental chatter. The things that you tell yourself, the fears that you have, the fears that you have that keep you from accepting opportunities from the universe. Okay, your next card out is Queen of Candles in reverse, also known as the Queen of Wands. Since it is reversed, I will be reading it. Queen of Wands. Let's see. Okay, Queen of Candles in reverse says, the reversed Queen of Candles lacks self-confidence. Have you been giving too much attention to the opinion of others? Don't stifle your ideas and lose your voice. Make time for a bit of soul searching and express yourself. Don't worry about what others may think. You have so much to offer. Over the next 7 days to 7 months, you will be receiving this opportunity to really focus on yourself. I want to say focus on the lies that you tell yourself. Focus on learning yourself. You're going to be receiving an opportunity to try to master your own thoughts. And I know that seems fearful. I know that seems scary and daunting. But if you stick to it, it will work. This is you giving too much attention to the opinion of others. This is you I feel like something will happen. Sorry to say, pile 2. That it might be an interaction with someone that is not what you would consider a good interaction. But this interaction will come, or maybe it's happening now. Maybe it's a cycle that you've been in. But it's happening to show you, to open yourself up to the truth of where you are giving too much of yourself and how that is holding you back from doing the things and accomplishing the things that you want to do and accomplish in this life. Whether that's people, places, things around you, or your own mental thoughts, beliefs, self-limiting behaviors. Your next card out is the 8 of Cups. You will have an opportunity to walk away from something that no longer serves you. You, over this next 7 days to 7 months. Yeah, you'll have an opportunity to go off in search of those 2 final cups that will lead you to your ultimate happiness. And maybe that's what this back and forth, not being completely honest with yourself energy is about. Maybe there's something that you have been putting off doing, putting off saying, putting off acting upon. because you keep talking yourself out of it, because you remember the past words that people told you that make you feel like you weren't enough. That's you putting an end to all of that. You know, when these cards come out in reverse, it is an opportunity. It's the universe giving us an opportunity to try to right them, to try to turn them upright. So if you're going to turn this Queen of Candles, this Queen of Wands upright, right, into her being in her full power, that's you deciding to leave these self-limiting beliefs, doubts, past interactions, worries about the future behind, and stepping into your full power and going after it is that you want. The next card out is the Emperor. That's you stepping into your power. That's you being disciplined, I want to say, mentally, emotionally disciplined to bring yourself out of this energy and to hopefully never go back to it. But if you do go back to it, you will now know that you have all the tools at your disposal to get you out of this energy. I would say anxiety, depression, maybe even moodiness. Going through what you go through over the next 7 months is what will give you the tools that you need and also help to build your confidence and knowing and understanding exactly how to get yourself out of this situation in the future, out of this situation of doubting your power, doubting your self-worth, speaking poorly to yourself, thinking you're not enough. 12:21 on the clock as I say that. So that to me is just validation. This is you finally taking a stand and moving in a different direction to get different results, whatever it is in your situation. There's a lot of green in these cards, so I feel like it is definitely something around your heart space. You have greens and the bluish purple here, right? So you have heart and you have third eye and crown chakra. I feel like this is you finally stepping into your power. Maybe there's been something nagging at you, pulling at you that you have been refusing to deal with. And it could be lack of confidence. It could be not letting go of past people, situations, hurts, right? And moving on, learning the lessons and moving on. When we refuse to learn lessons in situations, that's how our energy gets turned upside down like this. And instead of being in our full power, we take on the negative aspects, right? We take on the aspects of being lacking self-confidence, of giving too much of ourselves to others. This next 7 months is will be giving you the opportunity to pour love back into yourself, I want to say, to balance those scales and to move into a new direction. Next card out is 8 of Candles. 8 of Candles, also known as 8 of Wands in traditional tarot. That has to do with movement, usually fast movement coming in, usually fast communication. Maybe there will be, it came after the Emperor. I feel like after you get into this power, after you go on this journey to leave this energy behind and become more disciplined, whatever it is that you're setting out to find will come in soon. 14:44 on the clock as I say that. Validation again to me. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of repeating numbers or mirror image numbers. Those are all validation from the universe that you are on the right path. Let's see. Make sure we have enough space. Okay, next card out is 8 of Needles. Yeah, 8 of Needles in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse. Did you have another 8? Yeah. You have, wow, You have 2 7s and 2 8s. I suggest you, or technically 3 7s if we count that. I suggest you look up angel numbers and master numbers 77 and 88. You also might be interested in looking up angel number 777. There may be some messages there for you. Yep. Okay. 8 of Needles in reverse, also known as the 8 of Swords in traditional tarot. Needles, 8 of Needles. Okay. Yeah, you have a lot of mental, you have mostly, that's not true. You have a lot of mental energy, and that is blocking your creative energy. That's blocking your drive, your passion. And once you decide to leave this mental chatter, this mental clutter behind and choose a new path, you will see the fruits of your labor coming in. You will see the blessings coming in. Reversed, 8 of Needles says, reversed, the card indicates self-deprecation. You're being too hard on yourself. You're full of potential and opportunities are all around you. That's that 7 of Cups. Believe in yourself and don't be afraid to go out on a limb to reach what you want. Over this next 7 months, you will be receiving the opportunities to rebuild yourself, right? To leave behind the people, places, situation, things, circumstances that made you feel as though you were not enough, that made you feel as though you had to give more of yourself in order to be accepted, that made you feel as though you needed other people's approval. You're leaving that shit behind. You're leaving it behind, and you are becoming sovereign. You are learning your own sovereignty. You are learning that you're learning to give 0 fucks, I want to say. You're learning to not to care about the people, places, situations, things that have not served you and have not helped you up till this point, right? And you're choosing to live in your own power and go after the things that you want. Go after them. And be open to receiving them, I want to say. You're leaving this self-deprecating attitude. That's what this 7 of Swords, 7 of Needles is. That's you doubting yourself. That's doubting your abilities. That's needing validation from others. That's you waiting for someone to let you take control of the steering wheel, not realizing that you've had control the whole time. I hope that makes sense. It says, believe in yourself. Don't be afraid. That's what I was feeling with this. There's fear. Don't be afraid to go out on a limb and reach what you want. Once you let go of this fear of, and that's what 7 of Needles is too. That's the fear. That's you doubting yourself. Once you let that go in search of something new. Let's see what this card says. Page of Needles in reverse. Once you go leave that in search of something new, what you are seeking will find you, I want to say. Page of Needles. Page of Swords. Another Swords. That's amazing. That's crazy. The next 7 months will be all about you healing your own mind. This will be about you, I want to say, mastering your own mind if you are already on the path. If you've already been in this energy of knowing that things need to change and you're working on them, you will have mastered it by the end of this 7 months. If this reading is just opening you up to the concept that maybe you have things that you need to work on and it's not just the world around you, you will have, I want to say, you will have learned the lesson by the end of this 7 months, and you will be moving into this energy of going towards what it is that you want to go towards. Page of Needles in reverse. Oh, to the front. Page of Needles in reversed says, reversed, the Page of Needles becomes a know-it-all whose ego gets in the way of success. He doesn't keep his promises and often passes the blame for his own mistakes to others. Snide and manipulative, the reversed Page of Needles is childish, cold, and self-centered. Remember, cooperation and humility will get you further than bulldozing others. That could be that communication coming in. Actually, no. Let me step back. When we are in this energy and headed, our momentum is focused in this direction of deceiving ourselves, not admitting the truth to ourselves, doubting ourselves, speaking negatively to ourselves, right? When we're so used to doing that, and then we go in the opposite direction, the pendulum, right? If you can imagine a pendulum, if you're on this side and then you go towards this direction, the pendulum always swings back, right? Until it comes to a balance point and stops. That is what you will be experiencing over this next 7 months. That was, super channeled there. And know that it's okay. Don't let the fear of that keep you in this state. Don't let the fear of that keep you from moving out of the comfort zone, right? It becomes a comfort zone. Negative thoughts and self-deprecating patterns, behaviors, it becomes a comfort zone. Just like anything else. And you're going to be learning how to break that. And that's why you will be receiving that Ace of Pentacles, that new beginning, that new start. Because you will have mastered your mind, and actually you won't be in this energy of self-deprecating beliefs, and you won't be in this energy of being so in your ego that you can't learn something new. And I should rewind and finish my pendulum analogy. When the pendulum swings back and forth from self-deprecating to now you're in your power and you know a little bit something, you're going to experience this range of emotions, and it will be taxing mentally. But should you accept this mission, you will find equilibrium here with this Emperor, and knowing your power, of knowing where you stand and how you feel about things, and not letting the people, places, things, situations around you, I want to say, choose for you. You know, the things won't throw you out of whack emotionally and mentally in life as they come up anymore. And for some reason, sorry, pile 2, I'm feeling that this might be, it might even be a 7-year process to fully step and become this Emperor. Not saying that you won't have successes along the way and that opportunities and things will not come to you. It's just going to be a process. It takes a long time to really change our patterns, especially our mind. Our minds are so beautiful. We can make them believe any story that we tell them. But the longer we tell it a certain story, the harder it is to break that story and to embark on a new one. Next card out is Deer. Be kind to yourself and others. Yeah. During this next 7 days to 7 years, be kind to yourself and others. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up thinking and saying that you should be doing more, that you should be farther along than you are, that you should not be dealing with these energies anymore. Because energy doesn't disappear. It just transforms into a new shape. And you will always be dealing with these energies. It's just that over time, it will become easier to recognize them and break yourself out of the pattern. Next card out is you can do it. Yes, you can do it. It's going to be work, but it will be worth it. And you have the mental fortitude, the mental toughness to make it happen. Next card out is do secret favors for others. A lot of times when we get into our own mental chatter, it's hard to break out of it. And this is like, I would say this is like universe's little wink to you of telling you how to get out of it. Get out of your own energy and just do something. Actually, you know what? Nope. Spirit's saying no. Especially with this Queen of Candles here in reverse. This is do secret favors for yourself. You can also do secret favors for others. I feel like you might already be that person though. But this is you bringing in more balance to yourself. This is you, first off, this is you doing secret favors just to do secret favors. This is not you saying yes to doing things to get people's approval. That's what they wanted me to say with that. Doesn't mean you have to say no to everyone and everything that comes your way. But yes, if you don't want to do it, you can say no. It is your life too. You are in charge of your life. No one else's. And they don't know where your life is supposed to lead you to, right? So all we can do is do for us. But also maybe throw in some secret favors for others along the way, because that will help us to build karma. And doing things like that helps us to feel better about ourselves, especially if you are in this energy of doubting yourself and telling yourself that you're not enough, that you're not good enough. Try doing a secret favor for someone else, a favor that they won't even know it's you. You won't even get a thank you. And you'll see just how badass you are. Okay, pile 2. Oh, these readings are going long. Hope I can get them all uploaded. Okay, pile 2. What do they need to know for the next 7 days to 7 months? What opportunities, possibilities may show up for them in the next 7 days to 7 months? 7 months. Spirit, pile 2. Okay, first card out is 38. To be fair, that's an 11. You may be interested in looking up master number 11 or angel number 11. To be fair is about you being fair to yourself, you being just to yourself. This is about you speaking the truth to yourself, right? Not deceiving yourself anymore and going after the things that are meant for you, that are calling you. Let's move this up. Fit more cards on there. Next card out is Between Worlds with a 3. I don't know if you had any more 3s. In reverse. So we're going to read that since it came out in reverse. 3. Protection message. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. That's you breaking out of that mental clutter, that mental chatter, the stuff that that holds you back from taking action. The things that you tell yourself that hold you back from taking action. Let's read that again. It's time to let go. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. I feel as though with this energy, right, this self-deprecating, defeating energy, we have this energy because we are trying to micromanage everything around us. We fear that if we don't do everything, that things won't get done, or they won't be done correctly, or that we won't end up where it is that we want to end up. And that's what you're being called. That's the opportunity that you are receiving over the next 7 months to help you release, to change. So if you choose to accept, right? You can always choose to stay in the energy. But will that be fair to you overall? That's what you have to ask yourself, I think. And also, being mindful with our expectations. Whew. That's why we get into that energy of doing too much and giving too much, because things are not meeting our expectations. But do they need to? If they don't happen exactly as we want them to happen, does that mean that it's going to be even less great? No. You're being taught to let go over this next 7 months, I want to say. You can do it the easy or the hard way. I think you've been doing it the hard way, though. So Spirit's calling you to choose something new, to do something different, to step out of your comfort zone. North Node, exactly. Spirit is calling you to step out of your comfort zone of this overthinking, talking yourself out of things, anxiety, depression, just the mental chatter that does not serve you, the self-defeating attitudes and thoughts, and the way that you speak to yourself. You're being called to step out of that and to go off in search of something new, something different. And I get how that can be scary. It's hard to release control when you feel like you have such little control. And that probably goes back to that heart space that I was feeling. There's something in your heart there that I feel has been blocking you. That has been blocking you and putting you into this energy of having to micromanage, having to be in charge of everything and not being able to go with the flow and be flexible and see what happens. That's not to say that you don't do what you're supposed to do on a day-to-day basis. Go to work, I don't know, make videos if you make videos, whatever it is. But you can't make a video and put it out there that you expect to get this many views, this many subscribers, I don't know, whatever your job is, this many customers, have this many friends, whatever it is, however it relates to your life. You can't put that energy into something. You are setting yourself up to be disappointed. And maybe that's that energy that you are realizing that you have been doing to yourself, is you give yourself too high of goals that you can never achieve, right? that require so much energy that there's no way that you can achieve them. Maybe that's a cycle that you're learning to break. I don't know. Next card out is 28, reduces to a 10, energy. This is you learning to change that energy. I think I talked about that. That if you're the pendulum, yes, if you're in this energy, you're learning to change that energy. And then you're going to sway over to this side of maybe being a little bit too in your ego, of being too high and mighty, too into yourself. But then over time, probably 7 years, I want to say, that pendulum will begin to slow its momentum until it finds equilibrium here with this Emperor. You will be learning how to manage energy. If you are already on this path, I feel like by the end of this I want to say 7 years, because it will be a journey for you. And I mean, a journey for all of us watching this. This is probably my energy too, of finding that equilibrium. But you are learning to master energy. You are learning how to change momentum, change the flow of things, manipulate the energies around you to work in your favor. That's pretty damn cool. And with that, you will be very productive, and it will lead you to a higher productivity rate, I want to say. Oh, 8. Yeah. You have lots of 8s. Look up master number 88, angel number 88, and angel number 888. The 8s are telling me that you will be successful. Whether it takes you 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, or 7 years, you will be successful if you stay on the path, if you stay committed to getting out of your comfort zone and doing things differently so that you may receive a different result in life. This is beautiful, pile 2. I think you're realizing that your mental state dictates the energy around you and the things that are happening around you. And once you choose to change this and go off in search of, that more stable, positive, confident energy, you will begin to cross the worlds, right? That's you crossing the worlds. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing so many. It's going to play out beautifully for you. Okay? That's all I want to say. It's going to play out beautifully for you. And there will come a time when you will look back, probably in this next 7 years, the end of 7 years, you will look back and think about all the fears, and you will just laugh at them, because you'll just see like how those fears, they were really nothing in the grand scheme of things. That you could either create them or dissolve them with the simple energy of your mind. That you could create positive or negative experiences based on the experiences based on the energy of your mind. You are learning to master your mind. That is so freaking cool. You just have to be bold and take that first step. Either this video will inspire you to begin to do that, or if you're already on this path, it's going to inspire you to continue. Either way, keep it up, because once you can master your own energy, you can begin to manipulate the energies around you and bring in exactly what it is that you want. So, pile 2. These are the next opportunities and situations that you may be running into over the next 7 days to 7 years. I hope this brings you some inspiration to keep going and to keep on your journey and to keep striving, I guess. Keep striving for more, for what it is that you want. Cool. All right. Thank you so much for being here, Pile 2. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. If you chose this Seven of Cups card, this will be your messages. I feel like intuitively what I am picking up on right away is that over the next 7 days to 7 months, next 7 days to 7 months, the opportunities that are coming to you, and actually I'm going to have to say 7 years because I set this in Pile 2 as well. I feel like these energies we will be mastering over the next 7 years, but the main energies will be taking place over the next 7 days to 7 months. I feel like you're going to be realizing all of the opportunities that have always been around you with this moon. You know, the moon, first off, is our intuition, but it also is the shadow, right? It hides the things that are right in front of us. That's how shadows work. I just was watching a show with my son about shadows the other day, so synchronistic that this is showing up. It's about to be illuminated to you. And I feel like the main opportunities that you will have over this next 7 months is to bring about your own illumination. Maybe, maybe also learning to trust your intuition, trust the unknown, to not fear the unknown, to not need all of the answers, I want to say, and trust your intuition. That is what you'll be learning over the next 7 days to 7 months, and then fully integrating it over the next 7 years. One, two, three, four, five. We'll get 2 more cards out. The sevens, you know. Ooh, I saw that pop up. Did you guys see that? Because I did. Bottom of the deck energy is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords energy is an energy of, first off, it's the completion of something, and that leads into a new beginning. I want to say maybe you're completing, this might be a continuation from Pile 2, but we'll see. This may be you learning to I want to say it's you learning to master your own thoughts. It's you learning to take action and not wait around for things to be clear. This is you learning to take action even when things are still hidden, even when the outcomes are still hidden, and being able to trust in yourself in doing that, trust in your intuition while doing so. Let's see, first card out. Whoa, 2 tens. You're definitely ending a cycle. You are mastering something at this time and stepping into something new. I would say probably, I know I'm not going to say numbers, but 10 of Wands. This is you releasing the burdens that are not yours to carry. And I feel like that's where that the opportunities will come in. When you start to no longer put your energy into the people, places, things, situations that have hurt you and no longer serve you, that is when you will get clarity and begin to see all the options available to you, to see I don't know what Spirit's trying to get me at, but you're definitely ending something. Next card out is the Moon. You have the Moon twice. You're learning to trust your intuition. You, over the next 7 days to 7 months, and then fully integrating it, I want to say within 7 years, you will be receiving the opportunities that are needed for you to learn to trust your own intuition, for you to learn to find comfort in the unknown and what's to come. That the 10 of Wands could be you getting into an argument with someone. It could be, just some sort of battle of wills, I want to say. And during that time, something may be said to you that illuminates something that has been hidden from you. Apply it to your situation as it fits. I don't know where you're trying to head in life or what your journey is. If you would like to know, you can reach out to me for a private reading. Next card out is the Four of Wands. What is the opportunities coming to you over the next phase will be to bring stability into your life. It will be to bring structure, security into your life. This could be you purchasing a home. This could be you building a home. This could be you getting married, starting a family. Maybe you're looking to start a relationship and you've been overlooking someone who's right around you. Who knows? This could be it's just you feeling so grounded and safe and protected. Over the next phase, 777, right? Whatever, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, you will be learning how to become more stable within yourself, within your intuition, the energy that you put out, your thoughts. You will be receiving the opportunities to bring that stability to yourself internally. And when you do internally, it will show up on the outside. So if you are looking for a home or security or a stable relationship, whatever it is, this is the universe's way of letting you know that will come to you once you bring that stability to your inner self. Next card out is the Two of Swords. You will have an opportunity to make a decision on something. And it will be something that you go back and forth on. Two of Swords normally doesn't have to do with two people, but when I looked at it, I just saw maybe two people will be fighting over you. I don't know you. Maybe, and that's where that stability comes from. Maybe you will have to make a decision between two people or yourself and the relationship. Who knows? Either way, you're going to be called to make a decision and to not worry, not stress yourself, I want to say, or put more burdens on yourself because you need to know the outcome. It's okay to not know the outcome. Either way, it will lead you to where you ultimately want to go. Next card out is the Eight of Swords. Over the next 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, into the 7 years, you will be learning how to, that goes back to the Seven of Cups here. Again, I want to say, like, this has to do with you freeing yourself. I want to say from your own mental chatter, limiting beliefs, the ways that you tell yourself that you are stuck. This is you owning that truth and, well, first off, owning the truth that you are not stuck, owning the truth that you can get yourself out of this situation. This butterfly is not scared about falling into these swords, because once it comes out of this chrysalis, it's going to stretch out its wings and fly off. You are in this chrysalis right now. You are in this phase of learning that the things around you are just that. They are just things around you. They are not the end all be all. They are just glimpses in this moment of time. They do not dictate how safe and secure you are. That comes from your mind. Next card out is the High Priestess. Intuition, yet again. You're being called to just use your intuition, follow your intuition over this time, and it will lead you where you want to go, which I feel is stability. Wow. Last card out is the Ten of Cups. This time will lead you to your full happiness. It will lead you to I want to say seeing the rainbow, feeling the rainbow, being the rainbow. How cliche. Oh, and another 10 for you. Yeah. Wow. You are definitely ending this cycle of taking on too much, not taking action because not knowing what comes next is so fearful, right? This is you follow your intuition. It will lead you to your every happiness, which brings me back to pile 1. So if you are interested in any of them, watch them. I mean, pile 1 or 2, watch them, because they are all connected. This next this next time frame, we'll just put it that way. It's giving you the opportunity to find your happiness, to I want to say use your instincts. That's your intuition. To make this happiness appear for yourself, to use your instincts to uncover the opportunities and things that are right here for you. 2. Those came out. I think I want to keep them. 3. Yep, I do. Bottom of the deck energy. Get ready for big changes. That's that 10 of Cups. If you can get out of your own way of needing to know the future. Right? That's kind of cliche to say that to a person watching a tarot card video, because that's why you're here. You want to know the future. You want to know what comes next. But Spirit's telling you, you're not going to know all the things. If you came here to get precise, exact situations, whatever, that's not going to happen. If you would like a more personalized reading, you can definitely reach out to me and we can try to figure that out. The link is in the description box. But big changes are coming. Happiness is coming. Fulfillment is coming. Your cards out are Buffalo. Be thankful for all you have. Yes, gratitude. Having gratitude for what you have in this moment helps you to get out of the energy of feeling trapped, of feeling lost, of not knowing what decision to make, of being fearful of what's to come next, right? But when we can get out of those energies and be thankful, it's a lot easier. It becomes easier for what's hidden to be revealed to us, because we are no longer blocking that energy. And I feel like that's what you are going to be working on and mastering over this next 7 months. You will be mastering intuition. I keep looking at this like it's an eye. You're going to learn how being thankful for all that you have in this moment creates new opportunities for you. How seeing the gifts in this moment lead you to other paths, other opportunities. Next card out is Ladybug. Notice the little things. Yes. Over this next 7 days to 7 years, you will be learning to notice the little things, and that is following your intuition. That's what intuition is. We are sent these signs and messages on a daily basis. But until we are able to get out of this fear state, get out of this unable to make a decision energy, right? That energy keeps us so bogged in and so constricted that we can't slow down enough to get into our high priestess energy. We can't slow down to get in tune to ourselves, to notice the little things around us so that we can seize every opportunity. The little things around us are those opportunities. And so many of us miss these things because we are in this energy of overthinking. We're in this energy of doing too much for others and not enough for ourselves. Letting, relationships and arguments or whatever, situations with people to take us out of our energy. Whatever this is, there will come a time where something will go wrong. I don't want to say it like you will feel as though things are going wrong. But this will be your opportunity to align with an attitude of gratitude. Because when you can block out the noise and align to yourself and notice the little things, it will be so much easier to accept these opportunities, to seize these opportunities, right? To make the most of it. And I feel like that is what you will be. Those are the opportunities coming to you over this next time frame. And right now, the universe is saying it's time to end those. That's why you have so many 10s popping out here. It's time to end it and start this new beginning here, right? The 10 reduces down to a 1. That's the new beginning. This is your new beginning. A new beginning full of color and possibilities and amazement and wonderment. I want to say excitement. And it's all led by your intuition. It's all because you decided to do the work, to leave behind. Oh, this card keeps wanting to pop out for every pile. If you're interested in the other piles, please watch them. This came out for everyone. You got Between Worlds in reverse. Between Worlds in reverse, card 3. I know I read that for the other one, but since it is reversed, I'm going to read it again. Protection message. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. I feel like I shouldn't even have to explain that to fit it into this reading, but I'm going to. You're being called to release this internal fight within yourself. You're being called to release any struggles, fights outside of you, whether that's with people, jobs, situations, circumstances. You're being called to not focus on these things and to focus on what really matters. And that's you. That's your intuition. That's your happiness. To focus on the good, the things that you can feel grateful for. And what did I just do? I just lost the page, sorry. And when you do that and begin to notice the little things, the opportunities will emerge for you. But these issues, where things pop up that are not going the way that you want, you are being called to master your mind, to be able to settle down enough, to be grateful enough in the moment, to be able to use your intuition and see how everything is working out in your favor. You're being called to release expectations, release the need to know what comes next, and to go on this journey of, I want to say, honing your intuition and living in your intuition. Nothing is guaranteed in life, right? Nothing is guaranteed. But I want to say, nothing is guaranteed, but you have so many options here. Not everything that you do, not every creative endeavor, every job you go after, every relationship you try to begin, whether that's romantic or in friends, it doesn't mean that everything is going to go exactly as you want, that it's always going to, be the exact outcome that you want. But what you are learning is that intuitively, you know that the people, places, situations, things that you come up across, is to strengthen your own intuition. Maybe during this time, you will have, visions or ideas, right, of situations that might come up that are not the best for you. And you might not use your intuition. You might choose to do those things, go after those things, try to start relationships with those people, even though your intuition is telling you something different. Every time over this next 7 days, 7 months, that you do something and it fails, that is the universe trying to strengthen your intuition, trying to strengthen your belief in yourself, trying to strengthen your security and knowledge and within your own knowing, I want to say. Yeah. And you might have a lot of synchronicities just in this video alone. That brings further validation that you are being called to strengthen your intuition and find your own stability and security within yourself. And by finding the own stability and security within yourself is how you will strengthen your intuition. Next card out. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. This came out in another reading as well, another pile. Don't get in your own way. It's basically what this is saying. Don't overthink the situations, over talk the situations, whatever it is. Zone out, release the emotions behind it, find something to be grateful for within the situations, and then go into your intuition on why this had to happen, why it's happening this way, and how it can benefit me in the future. And that will open up new opportunities, new avenues for you. Next card out is surrender to the divine, full moon. Yep. You're learning to trust in the universe. You're learning to follow your intuition and hope that there is a net there to catch you if you fall. Such is life. There's no pain, no gain, right? If you don't take any risks, there's never any rewards. That Seven of Cups energy is all about taking risks. It's all about choosing a cup and seeing what's there for you. Let's move these over. Seeing what opportunities lie there. And if it's not meant for you, then you put that cup back and, you go on and take the next one. That is what you are learning. You are learning to persevere and trust yourself. I feel like you've always had a vision of yourself, of your life. And you're learning, first off, to hold that vision. I had to look at this card in case it said hold your vision. A time for healing. You are healing. I want to say you're healing being a runner. When we come up against opposition, it's so easy to quit on things. It's so easy to tell ourselves that we have no opportunities, we have no skills, or whatever it is, to move on. But you're healing that about yourself over this next 7 months. You are giving that, surrendering that to Creator. So you can finally begin to build a more stable, secure, intuitively led, thankful, grateful environment for yourself. You're leaving this bleak outlook, right, on maybe having to micromanage and control things, and you're learning to surrender and let the universe bring in what it's meant to bring in, because we don't know shit, right? That's what I tell myself. I know a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to the path that our souls have set for us on these journeys, we don't know shit. We let our egos get in the way. We think we want to be, the next Elon Musk, but do we really want to put in that much work? Could you, be happy, having your nice house on the lake? Oh, that's a lot of cards. I don't know. There's many opportunities out there for you. Maybe exactly what you have in your mind's eye right now for yourself is not what is actually needed for you. Maybe that's why you've been in these energies, why you are now in this energy of needing to start a new cycle, do things differently, make a different choice. First card, bottom of the deck energy is longevity, 39. 10, 11, 12. That reduces down to a 3. The opportunities that present themselves over this next 7 months is giving you longevity in your intuition. This will be something that you will carry with yourself for the rest of your days, and you will only get better at it. That's pretty cool. First card out is duality, 27. Reduces down to a 9. We have health there. I think over this time you will also be learning that the better you feel, the more in tune with your own intuition you are. The healthier your vessel is, the stronger your mental muscle can also be. Next card out is leadership with 6. You're going to realize how you are a leader. You're going to decide to be your own leader, I want to say. And you may even go on to teach other people how to become their own leaders. Maybe you learning to heal yourself over this time will give you the structures and foundations that you need to help other people do the same. Next card out, 44 with victory. I suggest you look up angel number 44 or master number 44. And that's so cool that it's coming out beneath this 4 of wands here. So I think you should also look up angel number 444. But To me, this says you will be victorious. You will be victorious in building your strong foundation of self. You will be victorious in taking control of your own thought patterns and conditionings. That's very cool for you. Next card out is Trust. 21 with Scorpio energy. So that's like basically another 10. That's death and rebirth. You are completing a major cycle. It's amazing. You're learning to trust in yourself, trust in your own intuition and abilities, and to trust in the divine, trust in the universe. What an amazing opportunity. What an amazing opportunity. When you have trust, like that's how you build your strong foundation. That's how you build the confidence in yourself that cannot be shaken by outside influences, outside interactions, the words that other people might say to you with those swords energies. You're learning to trust yourself, trust your intuition with that. I already said that, but with the third eye. I didn't even notice that was there. And when you begin to see, first off, see the duality in all things, right? For every positive interaction, there is a negative. For every negative interaction, there is a positive. For every failure, there will be a success. For every argument or situation that we get into that stresses us out, it also offers us the opportunity for duality and learning the lesson behind it. And I feel like that's what you are maybe realizing, is that the things that come to trigger you, to set you off and throw you into this indecisive energy, those are the things that show up in your life to help you heal. Maybe you're noticing the pattern. Maybe you're going to be working with spiritual coaches like me, and we will help you to recognize the patterns so that you can begin to once again trust in yourself, trust in the universe, be your own hero, and find victory. That's beautiful, pile 3. I hope this gives you so much to look forward to, and I hope you are excited for all the happiness that will be coming into you over the next 7 days to 7 years, honestly. This is for the long haul for you. This is you mastering your intuition. This is you learning to follow the patterns, follow the signs, read the signs. I mean, those two cards, that's just beautiful. This is you learning to embrace the unknown. Because there's power in the unknown. And you will be embracing your power in that. So thank you, pile 3, so much for joining. I hope this resonated with you. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel if it resonated, and I will catch you next time. Bye.